This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Aries for the month April 2021. I will start with the past and then I will talk about situations you're in at present and then about the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that there were some difficulties in the past doing the things that you wanted to do. I think you had a project or something that you really wanted to work out, some work that you really wanted to do. I think that there was a new beginning at some point, but I think that you were hesitant about it, hesitant which direction it should go, not sure if you could work it out. I think you had a lot of worries about that as well. I think the worries were more financial. You are looking at this, I think that you had some opportunities, you had some chances to work this out, but I think your focus was on other things, and because it also lays next to the Queen of Cups, also the Lovers, I think you had other things that you needed to take care of. For some of you that is a family, for some of you it is like a parent, or it is just some other work that you needed to look at, and so it stayed like a dream. It was offered to you because it is something you're gifted in, something you can do really well, and you knew that that is something that you wanted to do. But I think it was difficult, it didn't come to you, or let's say you had too many worries about that. You have the Eight of Swords reversed. Now you can free yourself. This is a temporary state. Temporarily it was like, maybe even depression, but maybe it was lockdown or something that you felt, you couldn't do anything that you really wanted to do. You were not successful. I think it was also a moment of reconsidering your everything in your life, really. I think that it was difficult to come to the point to make a decision between the things that you love doing and what you were good in and what you have shown that you were doing. But the Three of Cups, that is like, it is about celebration. So I think you reached something there that you wanted to do, something that you did love, something that maybe you graduated, or maybe you did a course during the time that you didn't know what to do, and it was suddenly there, something that maybe you applied for as well, that you suddenly did receive positive news about that, I think. And it was something that you just did. I don't think it was something that you really were really passionate about. It's not that project that you had in mind. It is something else, I believe. It is something that you also thought you could do, and you apply for something else maybe, and let's see where that ends. I think you were making a lot of considerations. I think you were worried about money, really, that you needed to earn your money somehow, and you wanted to combine that with the things you love doing. But I think there was also, so you were happy about that, but in the same time there was something that you were disappointed about. I think it is about these the things that you were looking at, that you could combine, or something that you really thought that would bring you closer to something that you really wanted to do. I think that didn't work out, or it did turn out that you do have a job. I think you have a new beginning at present, but I don't think it turned out the way you thought it would turn out somehow. It lays next to the Queen of Cups, but it can also be that that was a worry, that you couldn't get it together, you couldn't get everything together that you love doing. This is the Queen of Cups, but I have several cards with the Queen of Cups. Now this one is always looking a bit awkward to this cup of love. Like, okay, so what I really want to do is really awkward, or I don't fit in. the system. I don't fit in this job. I don't fit in, the situation. I think this person is usually like maybe a mother figure or somebody who really takes care of everybody. And so it can well be that the thing that you were looking for doing the job was not as much a social thing, or a thing that you believe that you could really express your emotions with as much as you hoped for. At present we have the Ace of Pentacles, so it is there. It is like this hand out of the sky. In the past it was something that you couldn't consider, some offer came to you, something, I think it was a job offer, something that it is like a big hand or with a big coin, and you only need to walk underneath this arch, and there is a huge horizon there with all opportunities. I think that this card is also saying you don't need to do that much for the things that you really are aligned with, something that you really want to do. It will come on your path. It will be something that things will turn out as the universe has planned it for you. It is laid next to the Knight of Pentacles. So this, again, it is not something that you need to, it's not something like, this is not a very passionate thing. I think it is an offer, it's a job offer, and it is a solid offer. It's something that you can do something with. I think you feel like, okay, this is gives me security, this job, this gives me something that could develop into something. It could maybe bring a combination of the things I love, and why not? And then for very few of you, this is like this is really a person who comes into your life, and it maybe is more like a good friend, somebody who helps you to find out, to make more clear to you how you can earn money, or how you can bring the things together, this combination of money and love. But I think that you are enthusiastic about this. I think because it lays also next to the celebrations, and we have like still in this card we still have 3 people. So I think that it is not clear. This is not like a love for one thing or one person. This is a love that you make a consideration in 2 things. And so I think this whole reading is about discovering yourself and what you really want to do and how you're going to make money. But for some of you it's also about a person in your life, somebody that you I think that you are not sure if you want to have this love relationship with. I think if it is about a love relationship, then this is somebody who you feel comfortable with, that you have financial security with, and you maybe have met someone who is like, or maybe you are thinking there is something else as well, and maybe you want to explore that as well. But I think for most of you this is about work, and it is about how are you going to combine this all. This King of Pentacles is like they have everything they want, and they can, so they have the finances to start whatever they want. And so sometimes it is a consideration to make, like you really have this passion for something, you are gifted in something, you want to work it out, and you're looking at the route to take, and you really want to change your life, and so you want this security, financial security, but you also want to be able to do what you love doing, because it lays next to the Lovers, but you also want to be able to take care of everything around you. I think that I think the biggest challenge is here how to move forward, I think. But things are going, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so they are going the way they should be, they're meant to go. You have the Nine of Cups, so I think that you are happy at the moment, I think. You're happy with this offer, you're happy with something that you have been, I think you have accepted some work or something, a project that you're doing, and so financially that is going the right way. I think you're more and more accepted in this awkward thing, or maybe you were not like socially accepted, or there was something there that was strange, or I think that at present that is all, you feel like more that everything is as you wished for, really. So you feel really happy with the things that you have, you feel happy with the material things that you have, and you're actually happy with the offer of work, and with the idea of working things out. Now this Wheel of Fortune is turning slowly into your favor, so it says, it is really successful. This is all successful. At present you are doing this thing that I think for some of you it was thrown in your lap. It was something that came along and there it is, and maybe from this person, you can trust it, that you can trust, and I think that you are just, it seems maybe as if everything moved on its own, and things turned out really well for you. That is how it looks like at present. You have this card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think that is something that you have done in this time. I think things, maybe you started to work on something, maybe you started to learn something, then suddenly everything seemed to come towards you, and you had many opportunities and you needed to make a decision. I think that you have a hard time making that decision. It also lays next to the Seven of Cups, so it says, you have all these opportunities. That is in the near future. You have the High Priestess, but because you have the High Priestess twice, I think that is like saying you have now maybe started that work, maybe you have said yes to several projects, but maybe you have forgotten about yourself, about this thing that you really wanted. Maybe you have not received the acknowledgement, or the whole the acknowledgement of what you can do. Maybe you're still perceived as awkward, or maybe people still don't know exactly how you feel about things, or maybe people don't really know what you can do. I think that's also related to this Knight of Pentacles, so it is a solid offer, it is something that is there, but I can see that you need some, maybe you have to get back to yourself, and maybe make some adjustments of your plans of how to combine these things, the thing that you really love, that you have the passion for, and something that you are doing. I think you are automatically focusing on that because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is saying things will turn in your favor, and it is the universe offering you the things that you need in your life. So there things are also cut out of your life that are maybe if you are making all these decisions, then of course things will turn out, something will come out. But now in the near future you're going to have to reflect on that and see how you are going to really move forward with that, and if that is still the project, if it is still the thing that you wanted to do here. This card is saying stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I think, it tells you don't give this up. Don't give up the ideas of this project, of this thing. Maybe you want to rush it into too much, or maybe you expected it to go quicker than it really goes. But I think that you have all the chances of this being successful because of all the cards are saying that. I think it is more that things need to you have to keep thinking positive, in a positive way, but I think that you really, because it lays next to the Knight of Swords, you want to already have the knowledge that you don't have yet, if you know what I mean. You maybe want to have the advantages of the profit or something that you earned that you that you won't receive yet. The Hanged Man is saying you are going the right way. You are more alert, you are more aware of the things that come on your path to reach your goal, and so you need to take the time for that, to really let things sink in, so to say. So I think that's all going well. But you have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is like a disturbing factor. It's like, okay, so the plans were not exactly as you thought it was. Things are not completely as you. In future, it is saying, just really stay close to yourself, stay close to your intuition of how things are. Look at yourself, what you really want from life, what you really want to do with your life. And it can't be that now you are doing this job, but actually you wanted to do something else. And now everything in your life is involved with somebody who wants more and more and more from you that you maybe can't give. So it's like a little warning. It's not a big warning, because you are still there. You have the High Priestess twice, so it says, really look at what you wanted, and don't let other people run over your limits or keep stepping on your boundaries, I think. And just you can take the time for this. So that's all what it is saying. And you have the Seven of Cups, so the Wheel of Fortune is turning to that. It's saying, you don't have only this option, so you can adjust your ideas, you can adjust your plans. Nothing is hacked in stone. So you have the Seven of Cups, so you have all these opportunities, and I think that you are looking at it. So I think that this job that you are doing, it's maybe something that it's something that you're doing, and you want to combine this. You actually want to do something that you really had in mind, that you are talented for, that people didn't see the real you for. And I think you're looking at it, how you can really realize that, how you can still work out those plans. And so it can be that you are going to be doing something completely different than people expect here from you. And that is because it is inside of you. It's like a secret of yours. It's the High Priestess is showing, this is actually what I wanted. And I think the people are asking, or maybe they are demanding from you more than you expected, and that it is something that you don't want to give. And so it can here be very well that you're saying, okay, I'm just going to do something else. I think it's also, you're going to do that, you need to be maybe a bit diplomatic with how you are going to approach it. But I think that you are, in the further future, I can see that you will find your way of really what you are going to do, and you're going to work out this project. So this is the Page of Wands. This is the plant you seeded in the past. It's this Ace of Wands, and it is growing. This is growing and growing and growing. And then it is going to be solid. So this is something that you really want to do. That is where your passion is. And this is it is going to be a success. So, but I think that, and it lays next to the Wheel of Fortune. So I think it is something that you really want to do, and that is going to work out. And if this is about a person, this in your love life, then I think that is also, that is not going to be exactly as you expected it to be, and you are going to wonder if this is really what you want. And then you're also going to be more into tune with yourself, and you will know what you want with this person as well. You have this card, Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, Aries, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.